Hello, my beautiful people. Woo, woo, woo. How are you doing? Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Come on in. I know it's raining here in Orlando, Florida. The weather is absolutely, I don't know what's going on, but we'll take it, right? So you guys, I wanted to come on today to talk about capacity, right? The blessings. Oh, let's get to the housekeeping. So for those that don't know who I am, this might be your first time tuning in. I'm Nikia Fox from Nikia Fox and Company, where I help amazing men and women transform from the inside out, gaining clarity, confidence, and a sense of true self-worth, right? So that we can maximize life in every single area of our lives, right? So come on in, capacity. Let's talk about capacity. Lately I was just thinking, I'm like, Lord Jesus, if you're connected, you understand that, hold on one second. If you're connected, you understand that God is shifting in a very powerful way right now. So things are getting in alignment. And a lot of people are going through the motions and trying to just, get through it. And let me tell you, when you were tested in so many different areas of your life, when it seems as though it's so hard and it's so tough, he was only getting you the capacity to take on what he actually has scheduled for your journey. And I want to just be of encouragement for somebody today. The Lord is stretching you, and yet it's uncomfortable. Yet we're going into the biggest seasons of the unknown because eyes have not seen, ears have not heard all that God has in store for your life. I need you to look at me. Hey, Mother, blessings to you. Hey, Sharon, Miss Crawford, how you doing? Blessings to you from on the other side of the world, right? But blessings to you. The Lord is allowing you to expand. Hey, Mother, I hope you're feeling better today. To expand so that you can have the capacity to take on all that he has for you. And in order to get to those next levels, and in order for you to maneuver, it has to be a sense of what groundedness and assurance in overcoming the situation. So you have to dig deep because God has already allowed you to see other things in your life that he's brought you through to be able to have the capacity to take on your next level. So this next level is major. This next level is, when I tell you the level of expansion that's taking place, it's going to be sudden movements. It's going to be shifts that you didn't even have to work for. You know what, in the Bible, when it tells us you will have a harvest, you will have fields that you didn't even have to work. He's going to have the harvest already prepared for you, and then you didn't even have to work for it. He's going to hand it over to you. This is the season of the transfer in so many different levels, from the ranks to the titles to the positioning to the anointing. The transfer is taking place right now. So if you're connected to God, you should be feeling a tug on you like, I got to do this. It should be that type of energy. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this because he showed you too many times. I'm going to bring you out of every single thing that you ever might think that you will encounter. The very things that thought it took you out only made you this amazing person that you are today. So you just go through the process. Understand that he's stretching you and he's making it uncomfortable. He's giving you quiet, lonely seasons. He's giving you the time to be able to hear him on another level. He's positioning you. Normally, a lot of us in the beginning of the year, we go on a fast to get in divine alignment. You do whatever the Lord has told you to do for your journey. But normally, he's getting you that level of clarity because in the first quarter, it's going to be max out season. So you want to be so prepared and so in alignment because this is the season where you can't even talk about this thing anymore. You have to be in position and ready for what God has for you. So just embrace the stretching, embrace the unknown, be willing to say, I'm a candidate to be for your glory to show down on this earth, and the Lord will work mightily on your behalf. Hey, Kataya, blessings to you. Blessings, Powerhouse. He's going to work out the supernatural in our natural coming up. I know so much is taking place, and normally this is the time of year where it's a lot of different transitions are taking place. But I want you to stand still and know that the Lord has prepared you for anything that you will ever face. And a lot of families are going through uncomfortable emotional weight right now because we have to deal with the matters of the heart. So a lot of these things are, it is, a lot of it is sad. A lot of it is unfortunate, but he's getting each person in position to deal with the things to be able to position them for generational change in their family's trajectory, right? So a lot of different things are going to be taking place all around you, but I need you to be still, to stay focused and stay the course, because that's what happens. You have to know it without a shadow of a doubt, even when it looks like the storm is going on the outside, even when it looks like it feels like it's the scariest on the outside, even when it looks unsure. We have to stay the course, because in order to truly be able to be effective in any assignment, you have to know when to not be distracted by the distractions, because they can be good distractions and bad distractions, but you have to stay the course. And a lot of things, is not that it's not, you're not being compassionate, but you must stay the course, because remember, the enemy will use anything and anybody to get you off track. Anything and anybody. It tells us that in the Bible. So stay the course. Allow the stretching, whatever it might be, to take its course, and the Lord will bring you out mightily. So you guys, this is our season of divine overflow and increase. I just had to come on today on this raining. I mean, when I tell you, let me flip this around. It is storming on the outside. Look at this. Storming, storming, storming. But let me tell you, I know even in the rain, I just look at it as, listen here, he watering these blessings, because they about to shoot up out this ground. Listen here. That he's watering these blessings right now, and we have to know in the in the spiritual realm that so many things are getting in place. It's like he fertilizes and he gets it ready. And when I tell you, next year is a year that it will be like no other. And I need you to believe that, and to speak over your life. Decree a thing and believe it without a shadow of a doubt, and know what God has told you in your spirit. Do the work to execute, because you must do the work to execute. He doesn't do this, he's not worried about magic. He needs you to do the work so it can qualify you to be able to get to your next level. Be in position and know that God is stretching you so that you can have the capacity to take on all, when I say all that he has for you. And a lot of it is according to our measure of faith. Our measure of faith and what we're willing to work it out. Like, we got to work it out. And remember, the spirit of excellence is what's going to get you to that place. Work in a spirit of excellence. Execute and prepare for what he has told you in your spirit is already predestined for your life. We must be prepared. We must be ready. It's just like slaying those giants. You've been doing it for so long. Now it's time to go on in and let's slay the real demons and the real giants that have been trying to hinder us for years. Just go on and get ready. Let's slay the real things that were trying to block us, because this is the time that we will have 2019